than it is going to be like full-on technique. So Dewey's in my guard here. And I noticed this on Friday working with guys, and I noticed this working with some guys on Saturday as well, last Saturday. We get here and we think we should just be blocking with our hands. So if Dewey goes to start hitting me, a lot of us think it's kind of like you're fighting on your feet still. You're just trying to parry and catch and do things. Realize, guys, my job on bottom is to control space, whether that's creating it or taking it away. So a couple things we're going to work on just conceptually, you know, a couple minutes at a time for each of you, we'll just kind of rotate through, is when we're here, I want to focus on two types of motion, forward and back, side to side. So when I'm here and Dewey goes to posture up to hit me, I want to take this space away, because if I leave Dewey with this much space, he's going to hit me and it's going to be super unfriendly. So all I'm going to look to do is pull my knees to my chest, because if I'm here with my hands up, I can off balance him. Now, if Dewey starts to crowd into me and he's trying to really lay, you know, just kind of lay on me, I don't want to pull my knees to my chest, because then I'm just giving him what he wants. So once I'm doing that, I want to straighten my legs out and take that space away, or create that space. So that way then I can start hitting him. Because if he's laying on your chest like that, he's trying to rest, he's trying to score, he's trying to just survive the round. So if he's here, he's just kind of crowding and he's doing the bullshit body head to make it look, oh yeah, I'm definitely working, ref. Boom, we're going to create that space. Start beating him up. Boom, he postures up like he wants to hit me. Boom, I'm going to create that, you know, I'm going to take that space away. The other thing you want to focus on is that side-to-side trunk movement. So the way I always like to describe this is, you guys have all done kind of those ankle touch drills for abs. That type of motion is what you're looking for. So I'm here. If Dewey goes to hit me, I'm doing it and it looks a little comical right now. But when I'm here and he's actually trying to hit me and I'm off balance, and you can use those two motions together, that's how you keep yourself from getting your ass beat from bottom. Alright? Because all you're trying to do on bottom, especially as an amateur, you only have 3 minutes. Most of the time they don't just run and dive at your legs. So you've probably already burnt 30 to 45 seconds. So if you spend 2+ minutes on your back, you lost the round. 9 times out of 10, Indiana judges aren't that good to let you win off your back. I've seen it happen like twice. Once was to me. Sean. So, we're here. All I'm going to have top guy doing is just kind of light contact. Just kind of looking for, you know, kind of the standard punches. Bottom guy, I want you trying to get used to creating that space, taking it away, moving here. We're not trying to beat each other up. You're just trying to get the feel for what we're working on there, okay? Tonight's more of a, we're going to update the software type night. We're not beating up the hardware, okay? Questions on this concept. Not so much a technique. All right, 1, 2, 3. Taking away space. So when I'm here, realize, especially at the amateur rule set, the longer you're on the back, the more likely you are to lose. Love you. You lost your last fucking fight. Right? Like, we snuck by on the skin of our teeth. Hey,
I think it's wanted.
Hey, in the words of the great Chael Sonnen, I'd have celebrated with gold around my waist and retired immediately.
Rewind the fuck out of there.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
He talked about that when he beat John Jones. When he fought John Jones. Because had he survived that round and they saw John Jones' toe, they would have stopped the fight and Chael would have won. He's like, I'd have walked out and won that fight.
I broke his toe.
And he goes, I'd have retired and talked shit till I died. So we're here, right? Boom. If I stay closed guard, just defending myself, realize, guys, unlikely you're to win this unless you pull some sort of submission off. And we talk about this all the time, 2 and up, right? You get 2 attempts at something, sweep or submission, and then it's up. And those have to be bop, bop, bop. It's not, oh, I try an arm bar, I muddled the fuck around for 30 seconds. I try a sweep, I muddle the fuck about for another 30 seconds, and then I try to get up. It's like, I try an arm bar, I try a sweep, I get the fuck out. So we're here, boom. Let's say we've started creating that space, we started taking it, boom. I'm here. We want to hip switch to our dominant hand. So I'm going to shrimp, boom, and I'm looking to put that shin bone right across his kind of sternum, bop. Now, if you're really good like Nick Hyde, you throw this as a strike. It's the most discombobulating thing he does. He goes here, and he goes, bah. And it doesn't make sense why it hurts so bad, but it does. So you're there. Boom. Your other foot you want to have to the hip, and you want to have hand to the head. So now, as you're here, Dewey's going to immediately realize, hey, shit's going sideways, right? Boom. He's going to look to either weave there or just drive into you a lot of the time. Boom. All we're going to look to do, push that head down, bah, and tactical stand up. Bah, boom. Start getting that leg out and get up and away. You're using that shin shield to frame him away from you. So I'm here. I'm using my legs to manage my distance here. Boom. Here. Here. As soon as you can, you're kick out. I'm not trying to push him back. I'm trying to explode him through that fucking wall. I am. Hit early and often. Does that make sense? So when you're there, it is not, oh, I'm trying to technical stand up. It is mock Jesus to your feet as early and often as you can. All right? Mock. Oh, fuck. We need to get up. All right? Questions on that? So we're here. He's trying to hit me. I don't like that. Boom. I know I need to get here, right? Boom. I use that to explode. Head control. Huge on this one. You have to push that head away. Not just away, down. I want his face to look red by the end of this drill. Boom. Bop. Up and away. It's not going to be that easy in a live match, but that's the theory.
It's actually very hard.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Come here. All right. So I'm here, right? One of the big things I like to do is, especially when you get guys moving and you get them off balance, like so. Boom. He's here. He's trying to hit me, and I'm off balance. And let's say I go to my frame and I come back in and I'm just doing stuff. A lot of the times, guys will get to where they sit really far back on their own, trying to kind of counterbalance what you're doing. So they'll kind of sit way into their hips, like Rel is here. So what I like to do is I like to pull them in just a little bit, not really trying to break their posture, but to get the reaction, right? Kind of like when you feint at someone on your feet. So I'm just going to pull his knees forward. Because what's Rel immediately going to do if I start to pull him forward? He's going to sit back. As soon as he sits back, I'm going to push my knees back, post up. I want my armpit over his far side shoulder. Bah. As soon as we're there, you tuck his arm, hip over. Bah. And then you play the bongos. Bah, bah, bah. It's just that simple, right? Because if I'm here and I'm off balancing you, the first thing you're trying to do is get kind of your weight centered over your hips. So if you get that weight centered, all I do is kind of try to off balance. Boom. Explode up, post that foot in the ground. And I'm not trying to take him back this way. I'm trying to flip my hips and land facing the opposite direction. So I'm here, I'm facing that way. Does that make sense? Probably not saying that correctly, but you all get the concept. We're flipping your hips over, not driving him across. Yeah. All right. Does that make sense? Try that out a couple times, then we'll fuck off.